Hey, welcome back to Dare to Inflame. It's Wednesday evening and it's been a busy day around here. Lots on the go. So I don't really have, well, I do. I always have stuff to say. I just never have it all planned out when I start these recordings. So I woke up this morning in a lot of pain. My back was out and I was pinching my sciatica. So I could barely walk. I had no strength in my one leg, and yeah, it was painful. So called the chiropractor, and apparently they're on vacation. They only just reopened, but apparently now they're on vacation until next week, which really sucks. So called your sister to see if she would adjust me, but she's already left for the cottage, and she suggested a friend, mutual friend who also does some holistic work with her. Anyway, she's also the friend who we've been having a differencing of opinions, and I feel is or has been focusing a lot of her energies towards fear and anger towards a whole COVID situation. I've talked about it before, but I haven't been in contact with her for quite a while because it was just a path I couldn't go down. So when your sister suggested I call her to see if she could help me, my very first inclination was, yeah, that ain't happening. That ain't happening. But then I realized that when I have that feeling and that initial gut, oh, I'm afraid, I don't want to do that, I don't want to be in that situation, that's usually where I need to be. So I immediately texted, and she was more than happy to see me, which was awesome. And she beat the crap out of me, pushing and prodding, and yeah, it was painful. It was painful. It's like a really it's a weird combination of massage slash stretching slash adjustment, and only at the most painful levels of all of it. But it's awesome. Like I feel better. It's still it's uncomfortable now, but right away it was better. So I just have to do some stretching before bed, and then stretching when I wake up in the morning, and hopefully my body remembers where it's supposed to be and will correct itself with the help she's given me. So it was awesome, and we had a nice visit, and shared both of us got to share some of what we've learned lately, and it was good. It was a big relief, to be honest, because I've missed her, and I miss that relationship that we've created. And it was just, I didn't recognize her as a person before, like when she was going down these darker paths, and I was just struggling with how to proceed and still keep the relationship, but let her walk whatever path she needed to without judgment. But I just couldn't follow her down that path. So I'm glad I went, because it was good. So there's that. The things we learn, how we grow, right? What else? I had to buy a new pencil for my iPad, which pissed me off because they're stupid amount of money, but mine is, I don't know, and I need it to do my work. So that sucked, but bite the bullet, right? Oh, I sold my painting, the digital alteration of the one that of the abstract that my grandma bought. I have a buyer for the digital printing of the digital image, the one with the bird and the deer. So that's exciting, because I just sold 2 paintings off of basically one painting, which is awesome. Very exciting. So there's that. And what else? I have to go to have to take Amira to Sick Kids this weekend. Friday night she has a sleep clinic, which I'm not particularly looking forward to. We try to avoid hospitals if at all possible, but this appointment she was supposed to have back in the end of May, the end of April, start of May, and it got obviously canceled due to COVID. So this is making up for it, and we haven't been to the city. Excuse me. Excuse me. We haven't been to the city since all of this happened. It's not really the place I want to go, and we haven't been to, well, she definitely hasn't been to a hospital. Well, that's not true either. We went to Children's Hospital in London, but we haven't been at the hospital for any length of time, and I'm not quite sure what to expect, but I don't know. Friday night, just where I want to be on the night or first night of a long weekend. But yeah, so that's on the agenda coming up. Practice has been canceled for tomorrow, which is good because I believe the lake has E. coli. The E. coli levels are too high. So I was kind of expecting this cancellation, but I'm relieved that they've actually done it because sometimes our people have been known to push the limits of what our kids should be exposed to. So I'm kind of glad they're not doing that. Although he missed his practice on Tuesday, so he will have had no practice this week at all, which is not good. But he's in his last week of summer school, which is awesome. I'll be glad for this to be done, as he is as well, I'm sure. What else happened today? I know I wasn't going to make videos about just telling you about my day, but there are things that I learn when I go through my day, and it's always nice to share. Like, walk through the fear because it's good on the other side. It was good that I walked through the fear because it made me not feel the need to avoid this friend anymore. So it's good. So it's getting very dark out here. What else? I don't know. I should be reading you my shamanism notes. That's what I should be doing. But they're not with me in my yard, and I don't really want to go get them right now. Let's see. I don't know. I'm just chilling. I'm just kind of in the space. So this is where I'm at. I don't want to waste your time listening to me him and haw, so I will let you go. And if I think of anything else, I might tag on another video later in the evening. But for now, that's all I have to say. That's all I have to share. And I hope the day treated you well, and that tomorrow brings only blessings. As always, dear twin flame, you have all my love for all my life.